one drug I refused to try again was lithium because of a bad experience I had when I first tried it. I was on a high dose. I had the weight gain, the acne, the blunted,ness, and I demanded to get off of it. So over those 10 years, I was basically trying every single drug to just get me by. By the end of graduate school, I was on several drugs, 2 different antipsychotics, 2 different mood stabilizers, probably more than that. My psychiatrist wanted to wean me off some of those. He started to bring up lithium. I still wasn't doing well, so I finally relented. Now, it had been so long, 10 years, that the image of the pill itself over the years had grown to be gigantic in my mind. And accompanying that was the fear of the things that I experienced before. I was so scared. I remember picking up from CVS and my hands were shaking even opening it because I was so terrified of a pill. I was still very suicidal. I'd been at this point where I was saying, I'm not afraid of death, but really I was less afraid of death because I was more afraid of a pill, a potentially life-saving pill, but because of the negative experiences attached to it, I would rather have been dead, not having tried it again. So when I poured it out in my hand, I remember being so surprised by how small it was. It was about this big. For years, it loomed so large. When it came time to take it, I was crying. I was shaking. I was so scared. It took me 10 minutes to take it. And then for days, I was waiting for the weight gain, the acne, and nothing was happening. Then something sort of clicked. I started to feel good. I had never felt this way. It felt new. That was the beginning of a 5-month stint of me experiencing stability for the first time. By the end of it, I was still a very considered low dose of lithium. I wasn't even at a therapeutic level, but for those 5 months, it felt like I had new eyes and I was seeing things that I wasn't seeing before. My parents, my friends, they had never seen me like this. I was thinking clearly and writing things down without thoughts racing. I was excited without feeling shaky or agitated. I conceptualized stability as the mirror of normal, but I realized that is not the case. I am stable and I have bipolar disorder. I experienced remission for the first time in my life. I started to have a little bit of hope because I was basically allergic to hope.